Well, good morning. Welcome back to GP Outdoors. I am super excited today. One of our subscribers says he's figured out a simple, easy way to mitigate the amount of sand that's being shot out of the spreader outside the driveway. And we're going to try it out today. I hope you'll grab a coffee and stick around. Cheers. So you folks know that I've had this FSP500 broadcast spreader for about 2 winters now. It works really well. It's a 4-season spreader. That's why I bought it. So it's great. You can spread your grass seed, your fertilizer, and other things during the summer months, but it's also designed that it can take salt and sand in the winter. You'll find that if you're looking for a broadcast spreader, there's a number of different models and makes. Some of them are designed only to do winter activities with salt and sand, and others are designed for the summertime only for things like fertilizer and different types of seeds. There's also models on the market you'll find that are 4-season, and that's why I chose this one. When you do purchase a spreader, there's a number of different things that you have to be mindful of, because although it's a general spreader, in different scenarios or using different types of material, you have to make adjustments. For example, this FSP500, it'll shoot, or it has a spread pattern, I think, of about 53 feet, which is great in the summertime when I'm spreading seed, but not so good when I have an 8 to 10 foot wide driveway and I'm trying to get the sand in the driveway and out off in the grass on the sides. The spreader is really well built. It has 2 separate gates, separately operated, that allow you to help to manage the flow of material out of the tub, and it also has 4 distribution vanes on top of the spinner. These 4 vanes are adjustable, so you can spread them out a little wider to get that wider pattern, or you can bring them in a little tighter to try to narrow the spread pattern. However, even when they're in their smallest position or their tightest position, it still shoots it past the 10-foot driveway width. And I've had a few good suggestions from some subscribers over the last 2 winters as to how I can possibly narrow that spread pattern even further. One of them is a suggestion to weld or to produce some kind of a steel diffuser or deflector on the sides of the unit so that it tries to narrow the throw of the sand. I haven't tried that yet, by all means. Another one, of course, is to drop the tub down even closer to the ground so that it doesn't have a chance to get up over the mounds on the side of the driveway. That one I got to be careful of course, because you need to make sure that you don't go down so low that the angle on these crosshair joints exceeds 20 or 25 degrees, just as is outlined in your PTO shaft manual that you received with your PTO. So I was pretty excited when I got a note from one of our subscribers who has, I believe, the exact same spreader or one very similar to it. And he's tried a number of those different ideas. And he came up with one that he said is simple and works like a charm. He said to take the vanes off. They're just bolted on with a carriage bolt and a nut. He said remove them. That way it's not throwing the sand out, it's running off of the spinner plate. So we're going to try that today. I hope you'll stick around. Alrighty, as you folks know on the channel, I don't rehearse or practice things before I show it to you, so we're both going to see this for the first time. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping it works, because that is one easy fix, and it would certainly work out great. Also allow me to drive up the driveway a little bit quicker than I've had to in the past. Let's see if this thing will work. Wish me luck. Wow, I am super happy. Jerry, thank you so much. As you folks can see, I've got about a 5 to 6 foot spread here, which is just great for me. It's about 8 to 10 feet throughout the driveway from here out to the concession road. I've noticed that it's a lot heavier on the right side of the tractor, and I think that's because the spinner goes clockwise. So the sand is going to hit the spin plate and it's going to shoot this way first. So I might even try putting one vane on just to see what that does. But either way, if I can get 5 or 6 feet down the middle of the driveway, I think I'm in really great shape. So not only am I getting my material all in the driveway and none of it out in the forest or the grass, I no longer have to drive in low gear with the throttle all the way down at idle to try to stop it from spinning out. I can drive at a reasonable speed at full throttle or 450 RPM and not worry about the sand going 40 feet into the forest. What a great solution. Simple and effective and easy. Wow, sometimes the simplest things are the solution. Jerry, thank you so much again. I really appreciate not only all your diligence in trying different solutions to find one that works really well, but also sharing it with myself and with others on the channel. Really appreciate all the subscribers. You guys are always throwing your advice or suggestions or experience in. Really helps new tractor owners like myself and others to learn from the experience that you guys gain. So big thanks. I hope it's been of use or at least entertaining. If you like the channel, please click subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to know when I'm posting new videos, just click that little bell. Have a wonderful week with your families. I'll see you again on the next one. Cheers.